Alright, so here in this video I'll show you a default stuff of Vim editor, basically to show you the inbuilt file explorer as well as its variants. Okay, so this is called netrw in Vim. So I'll be showing you how you could do with it and how to explore with different variant it provides. Okay, to give you some sort of sense what I've just said to you, uh, let me take you to my terminal, and this is inside my Vim. Okay, so the first thing you need to explore the file explorer, the built-in default, although it is a plugin, but it's been baked into the Vim, so you don't have to install it separately. It is a default one and it is called netrw. Okay, to access that particular file explorer inside Vim, you need to go to the ex1. Look at the bottom of the screen, just write explore. If you do and press enter, see, you will be presented with this kind of interface. This is a default file explorer inside Vim. Okay, so how do you explore the netrw? By go to the ex prompt, type the word explore and then press enter. You will be presented whatever you are seeing on the screen. Okay, now for instance, if I quit this, sorry, I go out, and if I do explore and provide a ban along with the explore, so it will be by default taking a vertical split. Okay, so this is very handy. So you can go, you see the banner. I'm not going to cover everything what it provides. Okay, I'll be leaving so many stuff for you to explore because it will help you. I'm just touching upon the basic stuff so where you can get up and going. Okay, so this is called banner. It's been showing like this, and there are few keys are here, so you can see if you want to rename a particular file, if you want to sort, if you want to do a deletion, go to a particular directory, something it's been showing here. Okay, so if I wanted to get into a particular directory, say for instance, I'm just randomly choosing I put my cursor on it, press enter, I'm inside that directory. Okay, and it's been reflected right here on the top of the header. You see, it's pretty darn simple. Now for instance, I wanted to have a look at this file. These files are there, right? So by, you see the asterisk, that means these files are selected by default, which you can uh, nullify it if you want to. Okay, so if I wanted to have a look, so I just press P. See, to open up a open up a buffer with the specific file where my cursor were, which is here on this particular file. I just press P and it open up a buffer and show me the file content. Okay, so to get rid of this, Control W and Z, bang, it's done. Okay, now if I want to rename this file, I just have to press capital R. Okay, so it will get renamed. Okay, so if I do look at the bottom of the screen, it says moving. So you want, if renaming means you are moving the file name from this to this. Okay, So if I press enter, so it stays same. If you want to make changes, you could do so while prompting at the bottom of the screen, right? The cursor was prompting the right end of the line showing on the bottom of the screen. I press enter to stay, keep the name as it is. If you want to make a change, you are supposed to then change from that prompt. All right. So these are the nice facility. So for instance, if you want to go back to the directory where it came from, just press hyphen. You see on the screen here, I just press hyphen, I go back to that parent directory, right? Pressing enter will take you inside this directory, right? If I go to other directory and simply press enter, it will show me different stuff inside that directory, right? If I press hyphen, I'll go back there. Pretty darn simple. Okay, so now there are various way of to get things. Okay, so you can press also to go back by pressing U. It will take you to the previous instances where you were. Okay, so if I press enter again, I come back here. Pretty ordinary stuff to move around. This is essentially file explorer inside Vim. Okay, so there are very limited keys out there to remember, so it's not big deal. Okay, so what you will do, uh, so you can, there are various other commands out there. Now if you put your cursor in any of the uh, um, if you want to create a directory, you just write mf. It says it is a directory already. Okay, so I don't need that now. So here add capital R to rename a file. Okay, and capital D to delete a file. Okay, so there are various other options comes along with this particular file explorer inside Vim. So, and you could, if you think these keys are difficult to remember, then you should bind the key like we always do, right? If something is very complicated and we want to keep that simple, we simply bind a particular key and put it inside vimmerc. So every time Vim open up, that key comes along. So that will be the same principle applies here too. If you find the keys related to file exploring is too much to remember, so you create a keystroke, so which will do the same problem. It's pretty darn simple. It's just like other key building inside Vim. Okay, so now so there is other way too. So there is other way in a sense. I just intentionally go out of my Vim. Now there is other variant of this file explorer called Hexplorer. You see the name Hexplorer. It will simply create a horizontal split and show the directory in the lower window. Okay, so if I press enter, see, it will show you the stuff on the horizontal window. Okay, pretty darn simple. It is called Hexplore. Okay, so if I do, and there is another thing called Vexplore. You see, look at the bottom of the screen. Vexflow, it will simply create a vertical split and show you the directory. Okay, bang, see, it open up the directory in another window and show you the file. So simple, right? So now the this is called Sexplore. If you do, it will show you like that. Okay, and top of the screen. So there is a various option. If you do Textplore, okay, it will show you like normal one. And the last one, I'll show you is Lexpo. See, so basically, the main command to explore the command explore. Okay, and then there is variant hexplore, vexplore, sexplore, texplore, and lexplore. These are the different variant which will allow you to explore the same file system, or if you do not provide any argument with uh, kind of this kind of command. Okay, so it will open up where you are, that means the default directory. If you provide a directory, so let me show you what I meant. So if I open sexplore, okay, and give a command an arbitrary directory, if I do, see, it only open that particular directory. If I don't give the argument to that particular command, sexplore, hexplore, vexplore, textplore, it will simply going to open the default directory where you are in. Okay, so you can choose what you want to open with that particular stuff. Okay, so this is a built-in file explorer, so you can in fact, I don't know, h explore. Okay, so you can do a internal explore, explore, everything has got a page. Okay, explore. So these are the variant of the netrw, which is a file explorer inside Vim, of different capability in how it shows the file structure uh, on the screen with a different buffer or tab or something like that. So it depends on your test which one, but there are these variants. Okay, so you could simply visit them in the Vim help page. Okay, and the basic command to go up by pressing simply by pressing hyphen or u. Okay, so to get into a particular directory, put your cursor on the listing and press enter. It will take you there. Pretty simple and ordinary stuff. Okay, there are other commands too. Let me try. So if I explore this and I go to any of the, again I'm just choosing an arbitrary file, and say for instance I put my cursor on a particular directory. As you see, my cursor is hovering. Okay, and if I type mx, and you see there are no marked file in this window, that means I made a mistake. Now let me show you again. So if I do again, I go to any of um, here I go inside this uh, and if I type mx, so first of all I'm putting mx meant it will allow me to run an external command. Okay, so for that I have to first mark it mf. Okay, if I mark it with mf and then write mx, look at the bottom of the screen, it says enter command. I just run a harmless one. Okay, and just press, see, it will provide me the external command output on the bottom of the screen. So the deal is, you first have to select a particular file or series of file by pressing mf, which denotes marking the file. Okay, then you run mx, which means you want to execute an external command which is outside of vim. In this case I ran dushc to get the size of that particular file. Okay, so likewise you can copy to a different location by pressing mc. Okay, and to move by these are the little shorthand provided by this file explorer. If you get accustomed with this explorer, you will use this stuff instead of using other plugin or other stuff. These are the built-in stuff. I have always said native stuff always work faster than the external stuff bring into the system. In It's not about only vim, in any other software or OS, if something is native, which will always work better than something bring into whatever the integration is. Okay, so these are the little thing that you might look into that. So I what I'll do for more exploration, I want you to try it out. So I have found a website which those of you know very well. Those who don't know, I'll give it in the description section below, the link of that particular website. Go through it. It is clearly written what is what. Try it yourself. If you get efficient in it, you don't need other plugin to be used. The basic stuff like file exploration, moving, copying, renaming, deleting, all this stuff from the other way. And if you find this is useful, the simplest possible way to just uh, make a keybind of the commands it provide by default. Okay, so it makes your productivity better, or you have to do it very minimal way. So this is very helpful. That's why I'm making this video. Okay, so don't forget to check out the link of the website where you can find all the detailed stuff, and give back the credit to the person who has written that website. Okay, the credit should goes to him. I'm just exploring it here for your quick reference, that what you could do with that while inside vim. Okay, I hope it will be useful for some people. Thanks for watching.